So we're going to tackle the easy job first, and that is to replace the battery. So we've got to take the front cover off. That's held in by a couple of screws either side. I've already undone them, so literally it is slide off. So the battery's held in by three 10mm bolts. We need to undo those, and then we need to undo the actual connections to remove it. This cabling you can see here is for a USB socket, and it's connected to the ignition, so it switches off when the ignition goes off. So let's get that off, and then we'll put the new battery in. So the battery and all the other spares I got off WEMOTO website. It comes with some new screws and bolts, so I'll use those. So reverse order ish. Just check it all starts. No need to keep this in the scooter now. So the next job is to replace the brake pads in the caliper. I know they're worn because I had to release the piston. It was got a bit seized over Christmas time, so that should come off fairly easy. So first of all, I need to release the two caliper mountings bolts. They're 12mm. What I should do as well, just give them a spray, some brake cleaner while we're here. So it should just slide off. And here we are. So next thing to do is take these pins out. So that's an 8mm socket. And it should be all loose because I've already done this about a month ago. And then these brake pads should just fall out. Don't look too bad, but they are pretty worn, and they've done just over 7,000 miles, so that's why I'm replacing them. I've got some EVC organic brakes here, so we'll try these. You can already see the difference in them. Pretty much worn, so we're going to replace those. So the first job will be to push this piston back, and hopefully, let's take this off for a minute. Hooked away. Probably just gonna push that out a little bit just to see how clean or dirty it is. So a little bit dirty. Get a rag to give it a bit of a clean before you push it back in. So I need to pull this piston back in. I'm going to use a bit of wood, this G-clamp, and this bit of wood, and I need another pair of hands. Oh God. Oh, bit of a kerfuffle, but it'd be worth it in the end. Okay, I am just going to put some on here again. Push that back in. Now, some people hate it, some put it on, but I put a little bit of copper grease on. On the back of the pads, just in case you get that annoying squeal. Let's not be too zealous with it. And I'll just clean the pin up a little bit. And again, bit of copper grease on it. Because these pins on brake calipers tend to seize. And then in your whole world of pain. So let's just try to remember. That one, and then that one should fit inside there. Pin and back through. Be helpful if it didn't keep falling out. Yep, that's good. Okay, so I'm just going to nip that pin up. Okay, 12mm bolts back. So I'm not going to nip them up tight yet. I'm going to squeeze the brake lever now until they come out and touch the pad. Hopefully they'll be centralized then, and then I need to torque these up. Now, don't have a manual. I have googled the internet a little bit, and I'm going to torque them up about 25 to 30 pound. Okay, so the torque wrench is set. Just hear that little click. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is do the air filter, which sits behind this plastic cover. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 screws to be undone. Pretty straightforward this. So pretty clean. And actually, that ain't too bad either. I only changed it last year, but we got a new one, so we'll put a new one in. Just give the inside a wipe. Put a bit of muck in there. So a new one versus the old one. Not too bad. Anyway, straightforward replacement. Sits in there. Okay, so that's end of part 1. Give us a like or dislike. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. And we'll see you on part 2. Thanks for watching. Bye bye for now.